Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Tanisha's Dental World. Hope you're all doing great. So I haven't been able to post video for a while because I was not well, but I'm all fine now. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. And also, if you have any suggestions or query, you can comment down below or you can reach me out directly at Instagram or Gmail. The link will be in the description box. And also, I'm very active on Quora. I answer question related to dentistry, so you can follow me there too, or you can text me or whatever. So today we are going to cover calcium channel blockers. We'll cover this topic in three parts. Firstly, we'll discuss about what they are. Then we'll talk about subclasses of PCBs, and then we'll talk about actions of calcium channel blockers in detail. So calcium channel blocker act by inhibiting L type of voltage sensitive calcium channels that are present in heart and smooth muscle. That means they show action in heart and smooth muscle by inhibiting some voltage sensitive calcium channels. So if we talk about subclasses, there are three subclasses of calcium channel blockers. So the three subclasses are phenylalkylamine, benzothiazepine and dihydropyrimidine. So इसमें ड्रग्स की बात करें तो phenylalkylamine में आएगा verapamil and benzothiazepine में आएगा diltiazem. And now if we talk about dihydropyrimidine, so in dihydropyrimidine we have three N's, 2L, ABF. This is something that I used to remember to remember drugs that are in dihydropyrimidine. So three N's में आएगा. So three N's में आएगा nifedipine, nitrendipine and nimodipine. Now if we talk about two L's, so if we talk about two L's, उसमें आएगा lacamidipine and lacidipine. So now we have A, B and F. So now in ABF we have amlodipine, B for benidipine and F for felodipine. So in dihydropyridines we have three N's. इसमें all drugs end with PINE pine. So we have three N's, two L's and A, B and F. So nextly we'll talk about actions of calcium channel blockers. So these calcium channel blockers, they show action on two things that are smooth muscles and heart. So when we talk about smooth muscle, they show relaxation. So now if we talk about heart, इसमें first we need to understand three terms which are, we need to understand three terms, that is chronotopic. The word chronotopic, it means heart rate. Inotropic means contractibility and dromotopic means conduction. So the calcium channel blockers, they show negative chromotropic effect. This means कि heart rate कम हो रहा है, it is decreasing. If we say positive chromotropic, it means heart rate is increasing, but calcium channel blockers show negative chronotropic effect. And they also show negative inotropic effect. That means contractibility जो है वो decrease होती है. So they show negative inotropic effect and they show negative dromotopic effect. That means जो conduction है, it is also decreasing. So if someone asks you in Viva or generally, so you won't go into detail action of heart बताने के लिए. If someone asks you what is action of CCBs on heart, so you won't explain that in detail जो हम आगे discuss करने वाले हैं. So you just have to say it shows negative chronotropic, negative inotropic and negative dromotopic effect. So firstly, we'll discuss in detail about action of calcium channel blockers on smooth muscles. So in smooth muscle depolarization, it happened by inward movement of calcium. So what happens is when there is inward movement of calcium through a voltage sensitive channel, so calcium जब enter करता है, it also triggers the release of intracellular calcium that are present in stores. जो stores में calcium होगा, उसकी भी release को वो trigger करेगा calcium. So that will lead to excitation contraction coupling. So this excitation contraction coupling will lead to contraction. So ये सब हो रहा है normally in smooth muscles when calcium channel blocker they are not present. Calcium आ रहा है through voltage sensitive channels and it is triggering release of calcium from stores, which leads to excitation contraction coupling, that is contraction. So when CCBs are present, so they will inhibit the calcium. That means calcium availability है वो decrease होगी. That means contraction नहीं हो पाएगी. That is relaxation हो रही है by decreasing the calcium availability. So now we'll talk about action of calcium channel blockers on heart. So firstly we'll talk about inotropic effect. Uh, So in heart, we have in arterial and ventricle fibers, in working arterial and ventricle fiber, there is inward movement of calcium. So as the calcium moves inward, it binds with troponim. So this binding between calcium and troponim leads to contraction. So this is happening when there is no calcium channel blockers present. So when we give CCBs, it decreases the calcium availability. So the binding, it is also affected. Thus, contraction does not happen. There is depression in contraction. That is negative inotropic effect. That is decrease in contraction. So nextly, this was the inotropic effect in heart. Nextly, we have. So what happens here is, so I hope you all are making notes, and if you want proper notes, because I know कि writing इतनी अच्छी नहीं है इस time पे, you can just DM me or comment down below. So I'll send you the notes. So so what happens here is the L-type channels, they activate and it inactivate at very slow rate, and the recovery process which restores the channel to activate it is delayed by CCB. So हम इस statement को understand करेंगे with a diagram. I'll just show. So if we talk about this diagrams, इसमें activated channel है जिससे calcium enter करता है inside, and then we have inactivated channel. Then उसके बीच में intermediate आता है, that is resting channel. So what happens here is calcium will enter through activated channel, and once calcium enters the activated channel, it becomes inactivated channel. और एक certain time लगता है, एक recovery phase होता है. There is a time between inactivated channel and activated channel. Inactivated channel को activate बनने के लिए time लगता है, that is recovery phase. So this is happening normally when a calcium channel blocker they are not given. Calcium will enter through activated channel. This activated channel will become inactivated, and it will go through a recovery phase from inactivated to activated channel. And बीच में एक intermediate आता है, that is resting channel. So when calcium channel blockers is given, so जैसे कि मैंने पहले बताया लिखा था, the calcium channel blockers like verapamil and diltiazem. Verapamil will delay the recovery phase. It will delay the recovery phase to a larger extent, while diltiazem इतना extent तक नहीं करता है. So inactivated channel को वापस activate होने में ज़्यादा time लगता है. That means इससे calcium availability effect होती है. So इसमें क्या होता है? So calcium channel they will delay the recovery phase. So इससे क्या होता है? Calcium की availability कम हो जाती है. So it will cause, since inactivated channel को वापस activate होने में ज़्यादा time लगेगा, since it is delayed by CCBs. So इससे क्या होगा? There will be a depression of pacemaker and conduction. That means conduction भी depress होगी. That means negative dromotopic effect is happening. So this was all about the action of calcium channel blockers in heart. So that's all for today. I hope you like my video. Thank you so much. And if you like my video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It will mean a lot to me. And also share it with your friends. Thank you.